Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Faris Amirul Bihaya and I'm going to propose our project of Group 4, which is Research Garden Project. First, I would like to introduction to you, which is this is a proposal for our case study 4, which is a project of research garden using wireless network. In this project, we have created a layout to be suggested and will be shown in this video. First of all, I would like to show you the objective of our project. Our objective is that we want to set up one LAN with 5 hosts of PC using cable and 30 hosts laptop using wireless via one LAN access point, and all the hosts will be connected to one LAN hub. We also set one router and one access point which are connected to one LAN hub. We also want to provide one web server whereby all the hosts are connected to the server. Yes, I will move on to question 1. For question A, we decided to use the star topology for our project. Star topology is a network topology in which all the network nodes are individually connected to a central switch, hub or computer which act as a central point of communication to pass on the message. In a star topology, there are different nodes called hosts and there is a central point of communication called server or hub. Each host or computer is individually connected to the central hub. We can also term the server as the root and peripheral host as the leaf. In this topology, if node wants to communicate with a central node, then they pass on the message to the central servers and the central servers forward the message to the different node. Thus, they form a topology like the representation of the star. This is our star topology for our project for the research garden. Why we use this topology is because it has many advantages. It is easy to install and wire, no disruption to the network when connecting or removing the devices. It's also easy to detect faults and to remove parts. Next, it is less expensive than mesh. Each device needs only one link and one input-output port to connect to any number of others. It is easy to install and reconfigure, less cabling and robust, easy fault identification and isolation, less damage in case of a single computer failure as it does not affect the entire network. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zarfan Fakri bin Muhammad Yasir and I'm going to present question B for our project. Now we are going to proceed with our network topology, which was created using Cisco Packet Tracer. First, we are going to set up the web server. In the IP configuration for the web server, we use static IP. So we have to enter the IP manually. After that, we can set up the DHCP for the web server. After setting up the DHCP on the web server, we can connect the server with the switch. Then we add a router and then we configure the router. Turn on the port after configuring the IP address. Then we can connect the switch to the router. After that, we need to use a hub to connect 5 PC. I'm going to add another port on the router and set the IP address to connect to the hub. After that, we can set up the hub. I'm going to add a port to the hub. And then connect the router to the hub. After that, add 5 PC and connect all the 5 PC to the hub. We need another switch to connect the router with an access point. After adding a switch, we connect the switch to the access point first. Then, we need to connect 30 laptops with the access point through wireless network. The laptops need to have wireless module to connect to the access point, so we replace one of the module on the laptop with wireless module. After that, we can connect the laptop with the access point. And there it is, 30 laptops connected to the access point. As we can see, the network is now complete. All the end devices are connected to the web server through router and access point. That's all from me. We can proceed to question C.
Assalamualaikum and hi. So our group choose copper straight cable as our type of cable. A straight cable is a type of twisted pair cable that is used in local area network to connect a computer to a network hub such as a router. This type of cable, also called as a patch cable, it is an alternative to wireless connections where one or more computers access a router through a wireless signal.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Shakira. I am going to share my point, which is the advantages of cable Cooper straight. Cooper wires are found in most electrical or electronic related devices. Cooper wire offers a variety of advantages, making it one of the most widely used electrical wires in the world. However, some materials perform better than Cooper, such as fiber optics, which have led to several significant competitors to Cooper wire. The first advantage is the conductivity and heat resistance of the Cooper itself. Cooper wires are second only to silver when it comes to electrical conductivity. Compared with other non-precious metals, Cooper wires can handle a wider load of electrical power, allowing it to use less insulation and armoring. They have high resistance to heat, eliminating most issues of overloading. Cooper wires are also resistant to corrosion. Although patina, a tarnish produced by oxidation, might be present, the material will not lose functionality. The second advantage is its malleability and ductility. Cooper has a high ductility, allowing wires thinner than human hair strands. Malleability allows it to be bent into nearly any form without the threat of breaking. Cooper is used to create thick electrical cable wires within electrical posts and in applications where very thin wires are needed, such as in headphone wires. And the third advantages of the cable Cooper straight is the Cooper itself and its energy efficiency. Cooper is a very good electrical conductor. This means that the resistance of a length of Cooper cable is relatively low. An aluminium cable would have nearly twice the resistance of a Cooper cable with the same dimensions. Therefore, the energy losses in the aluminium cable will be higher than in the Cooper cable. The Cooper cable is more energy efficient. Thank you. That's all from me.
So my point is the disadvantages of cable copper strip. The first factor is the cost. Copper wire is very expensive due to the fact that it cannot expose to the oxygen than fiber optic. It is heavier, leading to higher shipping costs. Second factor is the corrosion. Copper is susceptibility to corrosion, that is oxidation. Last but not least is the factor of safety. Copper cables pose a fire hazard and a shock hazard as it uses an electricity to transmit info, not likely as we use a fiber optic cable. It is more safety as it uses light to transmit an information. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Noraimi Azia binti Azizo from Group 4. We are required to propose project on research garden using wireless network. We were given 20,000 ringgit to buy the items that are needed to conduct this project. For this project, we need 5 personal computers, 30 laptops, 1 hub, 1 router, 1 server, 1 switch, 1 access point, and a bundle of Cooper straight cable. The price for all the items had shown in the presentation slide. Finally, we can conclude that the total cost of all the items is 17,262 ringgit and 40 cents, which we have saved 2,737 ringgit and 86 cents